Alrighty, so another session of Bravely Default 2, which I also plan on doing tomorrow as well anyway. I don't know why I just decided to hop into this tonight, but I have, apparently. I wasn't planning on streaming at all tonight, but then I was like, you know what? We could always just make a little bit of progress in Bravely Default 2. All in all, when it comes to the channel, when it comes to uni stuff, and when it comes to personal stuff, I have like stuff all over the place that I don't know how to organize. So like, here's some Bravely stuff to get it out of the way sooner and stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Whoa, that's an interesting thing that you can do. Hello there, General Kenobi. Oh, hello. Hello there, Modus. I spent today in some of my online classes and in a team meeting for our class. I was playing some Smash Ultimate for a bit. I was doing some work, like some job work for a little while. And then I was working on a new video essay, and then I freaking was like, well, I could keep on working on the video essay, or I could do a short stream, and I just kind of wanted to do a short stream. So here we are, I guess. So I know that we just wrapped up chapter 2. During the last session, we didn't actually make any progress on the story. We just went and got the gambler asterisk over here, which is interesting. How did those Smash matches go? I did eventually achieve my goal. I did eventually get freaking stupid Mii Brawler into Elite Smash, a character I've probably literally never played before today. So yeah, at some point in the future, I may potentially work on a video essay on why I really don't like the GSP system and the way that the ranked matchmaking works in Smash Ultimate. And I should have, like, I know what it does to me. I should freaking not put myself through that. That's the thing, and I appreciate it there, Hawks. Yeah, so there was that. There's a cutscene?
This must be the Wayward Woods.
The Wayward Woods.
Yep. So stick to the path, okay? If you don't, we'll never find our way out. People have been losing their way in here for as long as anyone can remember. And none of them ever made it home.
Have you been here before, Adele?
Oh, maybe once or twice on my way to Rheimdall.
You have visited Rheimdall too?
A while back, yeah. Anyway, we need to get moving. Stick together, everyone, and try not to get lost.
So I looked up the main voice actors of this game, see what other roles they've played and such. And it seems like for our main cast of characters here, most of them, this is like their first voice acting role. Typically, or first significant thing. Though as I was looking through it, something very interesting is Adele here has apparently also played Hayes from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is very interesting. But apparently those are her only 2 roles as well, so it seems like they all are like relatively new-ish when it comes to like pursuing roles and stuff like that. But yeah, while you're making Chuck freak over about the fact that you donate too much, yeah, I saw that on your freaking stream as you were gifting out all them subs and stuff like that. And someone else upped that. Wait, someone else upped it. Wait. Oh, I know that Celine Yume came and dropped like a whole bunch of bits. I know I dropped 1K Chuck earlier. Harmonia, like all you want. Like you all wanted to break her. At first I completely misread that. What in Savalon, trees in Wiswald? I wonder what we'll be dealing with next. You sound almost excited. Don't tell me you enjoy seeing all these calamities up close. Just like that game Age of Calamity, which I'm also working on a video essay on, but was meant to be published months ago and is now in freaking video essay purgatory, and I don't— What, you'd rather we tippy-toed up to them all scared like? I'm just trying to gear us up for whatever's next, honestly. So, we're headed to a place called Rimidhall, right? I don't know how to pronounce it. Yes, it is a land legendary for its year-round snows. I hope we won't be too cold. Oh, you certainly won't be. I don't know about everyone else. Wow, we really are seeing the world, huh? But our work is still only half done. There are 2 crystals yet to be recovered. We have some way to go yet. Sure, but there's no point putting too much pressure on ourselves, right? He's right, Gloria. That's not going to help anyone. Aye, you've got to take the weight off your shoulders from time to time, even if you do have pals on hand to help you carry it. I suppose so. Perhaps I could afford to be a little less hard on myself, and to lean on you all a little more from time to time as well. I would not have been able to make it this far without your help after all. The 2 crystals we have recovered are ours thanks to you all. I'm in your debt. No need to be so formal, Gloria. We're with you until the other 2 are ours as well. You know I have a serious love-hate relationship with this game, but lately I have, like, off-camera been listening to the soundtrack of this game a lot. Like, a lot. Like, to the point that I just stopped kind of caring about musical spoilers, and I just had to listen to it because it's so good. So, like, I do know what a lot of upcoming themes are like. There's a save point here? And a return thingamabob? I guess we autosave when we go through there. Anything sees me, it's probably just gonna run from me. I mean... Oh, I thought there was gonna be, like, a cutscene or something. Well, sure, get out of here, I guess. I don't know why I marked these two quests. Oh, I know why. So earlier today, I was thinking about, you know, all the quest kind of progress, all the progress that wasn't just like normal grinding, I figured would be on stream for a while. And then during the last stream, I found out there's no actual tracker for completed quests. There's a tracker here for accepted quests, but no list that shows you all the quests you've completed, which is so strange considering every quest is numbered 33, 38, 39. What's the point of having them numbered if there's no list of like all the quests that you've completed and such? So unless you're jotting them down on a notepad since the beginning of the game, there's no real way to know what you've got done. So because of that reason, I thought like, hey, maybe quests aren't that important then for like anything really, I guess. So I was like, hey, maybe I should make some progress off camera for that too. And I killed one molder, didn't kill any of those. And then I was like, you know what? Nah. So I did like a 5-minute grind session earlier today, and that's when I decided to make the biggest mistake that I have of today, to play Smash Ultimate instead. My goodness. But yeah, that's kind of how you were in with the Demon's Souls Remake OST. But in your case, we got self-portrait apparently. Couldn't get a PS5. Well, you got your order through today. Nice. I'll probably pick up a PS5 eventually. Like maybe a year or two down the line. On like a Black Friday sale or something. I haven't actually owned a PlayStation console since the... No cutscene. I haven't actually owned a PlayStation console since the PlayStation 2, which we've been playing lately. We just beat Sly 2 a couple days ago, meaning I could probably put this wireless PS2 controller back on like a shelf somewhere and put these games away. I still have Sly 3 just sitting right here, along with all of Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum that I had set up for playing the first session of Platinum recently. So like, I need to put those all back on my shelf and like, you know, get the whole situation sorted there. But yeah, I was able to get your order through. Yeah, I mostly play Nintendo games and such myself, so still no cutscenes, so I guess I don't have to keep on turning off my camera and stuff. So because I play mostly Nintendo games and then like a couple PC things, what? I figure... What? I'm so confused. Because I play mostly Nintendo stuff, or like Nintendo console stuff, and then like a few other things on PC, I kind of... I wasn't sure what that was. Hinderlance. Is that what you currently have or something? I figure... Yeah, it is what you currently have. I knew it sounded familiar. I figure there's no rush on getting a PS5. I know that there are a lot of... Or maybe not a lot of, but at least a handful of PlayStation games that... What? What? Did I run into something?
Come,
what?
Let us fight.
How did this happen? What the heck? I appreciate the 5 bits there, Hawks.
For beating that elite smash.
For beating that elite smash. That was with me, Brawler. I have almost 30 characters in Elite Smash and Smash Ultimate now. Like, it would be a cool goal to, like, get all of them in Elite Smash one day, like that freaking nerd Carvia has. But I don't know if that's ever happening at this rate, you know. What? Ow. I mean, we could always... Now that we know that this, you know, continues to buff our stats and such. What? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, now that we know that this just continues to make Adele even stronger and stronger. I definitely want to keep on doing that, you know? Keep on capturing things when we get the chance, considering it just continues to buffer stats. So maybe we should actually be catching stuff up. Is this like the Lost Woods from Legend of Zelda where you're just gonna wind up going in circles and stuff? Oh no. Oh no, that's exactly what this is gonna be. Speaking of Legend of Zelda, something else that I will want to cover on the channel within the next couple months is finishing off Skyward Sword on the Wii, since Skyward Sword HD is coming out on the Switch, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Am I gonna do like a new playthrough since we've already had one of like the original Skyward Sword in progress with the Wiimote rifle and such? Well, go DSOA. Like, I don't know what the plan for that is gonna be. One of your friends remind you of the hardest Pokemon to find, a Honey Tree Munchlax. Face it, we're gonna hate trying to get it in the remake. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna bother trying to do that in the remake. Like, it points this way. Do I need to find another way around to the actual waypoint on the... Oh, now I see ya. Now I see you. That's why I was confused there. Wish you could stay and all, but you must be off to sleep. Just thought you'd come in and say hi. Also wanted to check on you about that Smash thing. Like, oh, toxic worm, huh? Well, I appreciate it there, Hawks. Does this seem loud? It just seems like a different volume. Oh yeah, I should mention, my new headphones came in. And by new headset headphones, I mean the exact same kind I had before, just not broken. Since these ones broke and don't work anymore. It made me sad because I won these ones in the freaking 2v2 Smash tournament I was in from 2019. And those headphones worked great for me. So it made me sad that like they broke and stuff. So yeah, I went ahead and did that. We're gonna capture another thing for Bob here. But yeah, I hope you have a good night, Ox. We're just gonna go to ultra speed. That's what we do. Sure. We're just gonna use a whole bunch of magnifying glass and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know how long this strip is gonna be, considering it is. I'm gonna turn it down maybe a smidge here. Maybe a smidge like that. I don't know. And maybe a smidge like this. Something like that. I don't know. Just to make sure that I'm like clearly louder than the game and such. Anyway, I don't know how long this stream will be. I do plan on streaming this again tomorrow as well, since that's like on my weekly schedule of like Wednesdays is currently Bravely Default, Thursdays is currently Assassin's Creed, and that's what my schedule right now is and such. So it is currently 20 minutes after 12 a.m. The stream of this again for next session is gonna be 3 p.m. but I'm gonna have to wake up before noon anyway for a team meeting for another class though. Boop. Yeah, since we know that this continues to buff our stats, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, hold on. Well? Oh no. Oh no, that ain't good. I should have used Absorbs Earth.
Let's see.
We'll capture them both, I guess? Sure. Cool. Neat. Let's do some more Pokemon catching and such is what we do. Because it'll keep on making Adele more and more busted, you know? So yeah, it looks like we do have to go through the correct thingamabob. In that case, I was confused when I went through like the other thing and it didn't, you know, tell me to turn around and such. I don't know how much health they have, so I'm just gonna play it safe and do the Mercy Smash and such. Yep. Boop. Counter physical attack. What the heck? And it still puts her at -2 BP instead of refunding her the moves that she didn't even use? Yes, that makes perfect sense. Thank you for your spectacular, just once again, spectacular display of logic, game. Unbelievable. Oh, absorbs Earth.
You are about to witness my there is no need for mindless heroics.
Like, I get resisting certain elements, but they shouldn't just be like, oh, you're using a specific element. How about I take no damage? And I thought that was bad enough. Now there's enemies that are like, oh, you're using a certain type of thing. How about I just restore health instead. Meanwhile.
Well, we don't see you around here often. To what do we owe the pleasure?
I'm here to report on the experiment in Wisward. It was a great success.
I'm here to report on the new compact Virtual Boy by Nintendo.
The very same. Now I must leave. Farewell.
Sears Taco Bell.
Wait, there is something I've been wanting to ask you.
Go
Look
on.
at his fingers.
Why did you give me that asterisk? Why did you make me attack Musa?
Because it helped the Lord Commander, of course. Why? Do you have a problem with that?
No. But there's something I want you to understand. I only do what I want to do. I hope that's clear. Now I must be leaving.
And right now I want to continue testing out this new, more compact Nintendo Virtual Boy. It's because I saw he had like weird red glasses things and it made me think of that weird VR thing. It's an obscure reference, but I mean. Chapter 3, The Fire of Belief. I wonder if it's gonna be about the fire crystal. I sure wonder. Nice transition. Okay, sure, whatever you say, game. If there's one thing it seems like this game will never get right, it's transitions. Like, what the heck? What are you? What are you? Can I capture you? Get over here! Get on over, my goodness. This is such a different game when you're over-leveled. Like, my goodness. What are you guys? Dusk Wizzy? I thought this said Dark Wizzy at first. But they're Dusk Wizzies, apparently. I missed! I've never seen that miss before. What? Yeah, we'll just use a bunch of magnifying glasses and stuff. Oop. Well, they're vulnerable to accident, apparently. Wow, it's so loud. They're weak to lightning, apparently. Well, whatever, I guess. Just be Dark Souls on new. Ow, my ears! Ow! On to New Game Plus 2, the difficulty increases with every New Game cycle, maxing out at New Game Plus 7. Jeez. That sounds like freaking trying to get every Affinity coin in Xenoblade Chronicles. I think I just realized why I missed. Because she was still blinded. Whoops! Whoopsie doopsie. I didn't quite realize. This is an interesting area, isn't it? Hi. Yeah, the more now we know, the more monsters we capture, the higher Adele's stats go. Which is so silly and broken. So, you know. So, you know. Yeah, let's just, you know. It's just a polar bear. Just chilling and stuff, you know. Just chilling out there. Ow, it's so loud.
I'm amazing.
I'm amazing. My goodness. Is this... Is it Truff?
Truff! Good to see you, buddy. Did you find the friend you were looking for?
No. Truff gave up on his plan.
The inside of his mouth is so weird.
What's all this? You were on a noble quest to reunite the man who saved your life with his beloved ring, were you not?
Oh, the ring. Yes. You can have it.
What?
Really, Truff? You've given up on finding your friend after all you've been through?
Truff still wants to find his friend. Wants to say thank you for all he did.
Well then, what's stopping you?
Truff isn't allowed. Truff finally tracked his friend down, came all the way to the cold village where he had heard that cooking man lives. But the people there were frightened of Truff, chased him away. So Truff had to give up.
Really? That seems like an awful shame.
Oh, Truff tried very, very hard, but humans don't like him. Humans are scared of him. As soon as Truff appears, they run away and scream and shout. Truff doesn't like it, doesn't like to see the frightened people. And so Truff will not go near the humans' village again. Please, take Truff's ring.
I hate to see the poor guy like this. Hey, why don't we go find his chef friend? Mitch, was it? If they're as close as Truff says they are, he'll want to know about this for sure.
Alright, Human's Best Friend Part 3. I guess there's always one of these, like, during every, like, chapter transition. Truff found the village where his friend lives, but they chased Truff away. Now he can't give his friend the ring, so you can have it. Okay, so I guess we're continuing to go to the village. Truff is so innocent. He really is, isn't he? Wait, the main objective is over here? But the quest is... I guess we're doing the quest? I suppose? To help him out and such? Okay, it's just in here. Hi? Watch him turn out to be a jerk.
Excuse me? Are you Mitch?
That I am, my friend. What business, may I ask, might you have with myself?
Do you recognize this ring?
Why, of course I do. 'Tis the very one I lost, so it is indeed.
Great. So you're the traveling chef Truff told us about.
Truff? You're acquainted with me old pal, are you? Oh, that's wonderful altogether. And how's the old feller getting on?
Not too great, actually.
So he's off near town somewhere there, is he?
Aye, and he'll not be coming closer any time soon by the sound of it.
If what you tell me's true, it seems so indeed. You'll not very well let a monster waltz into Inderno uninvited. And the same goes for any other town, which is why, with a heavy heart, of course, I had to tell him he couldn't come with me on my travels back when he asked. I'd only have been bringing a world of pain upon the poor fella. Saddening as it is, humankind's not ready for that sort of thing just yet.
Yes. Prejudices are hard things to rid people of. He may be a lovely monster, but the simple fact of his being one would be too much for some.
More's the pity, aye. But I'm forgetting myself. You're awfully kind to have come all this way to tell me of the poor lad's trouble, so you are indeed. I'd best be off and see if I can find him.
You're gonna go speak with him?
Sure, of course I am. Come on now, let's away.
Alright, is he a guest character? No, it doesn't show him there. I guess it only shows guest characters when they actually, like, assist you in battle? I assume, so that's probably why he doesn't show up there. So now we have to go talk to Truff, and maybe that'll wrap up this whole side plotline thingamabob? Maybe? So we go talk to him, go through the snow.
Hey, Truff, old pal!
Mitch! Has Mitch come to see Truff?
If I've told you once, I've told you 10,000 times. We're friends. And if a man hears a friend's nearby, why, he's honor bound to go and seek him out, is he not?
Mitch! Oh, Mitch!
So, I hear you came to give me my old ring back.
Yes, Mitch's golden, shiny, lost, shiny ring. And Truff wanted to thank Mitch too. To see him once again and thank him for all he did.
Oh, I remember how I lost it now. I popped it off there when I was showing you a culinary trick or two, did I not? You're a generous fella coming all this way to reunite me with it, so you are indeed.
Huh? No, Mitch!
Are you all right?
Ah, sure, I'm fine altogether. But what about poor Truff?
No! Truff! Hey, Truff! Are you okay under there? I can hear him.
Truff is all right. Truff is alive. But Truff can't move rocks from down here.
Don't worry. We'll get you out of there.
We will? But how? There's no way we can move a rock that size, even with all of us.
Remember what Truff taught you. Use the knack, but on the rock. Truff believes in you.
Is this all just an excuse to freaking get the HM rock smash?
Thank you.
Nice transition.
Thank you. Truff was caught in a space between two rocks. If he hadn't, he would have been...
Ah, never mind that. Let's go and get you seen to, shall we? Are you able to walk, old pal? I'm taking you back to Inderno for a spot of recuperation.
But Mitch, the humans there, they...
Don't you worry yourself about that lot. You are with me now. They'll not be chasing you away this time if I've anything to do with it. You're a pal of mine, Truff. And not just that, you're the only fella in the whole world who truly understands the subtleties of my culinary creations. So, why don't you let me teach you how to make a thing or two? Starting with your old favorite, schnitzel.
Really? Mitch will really teach Truff how to cook? Thank you. Thank you. Without the help of his human friends, Truff would never have found Mitch again. And now Truff believes again. Believes that not all humans hate him. Truff's gratitude is huge, enormous.
Oh, we didn't do a whole lot, really, Truff. Not nearly as much as you did. Plucking up the courage to set out and find Mitch in the first place. Well, Mitch, I guess we'll be leaving Truff in your capable hands.
That you will, and thanks again. Be careful out on the road there, won't you?
I think Truff's going to be all right now. Don't you?
Yeah. With Mitch to help him, he'll be just fine.
Of course he will. How could the people of Inderno not welcome such a pair? I do so love a happy ending.
And again, nice transition. I'm surprised the music got as freaking dramatic as it did there. So I guess that's the end of, like, Truff's story here? I pressed plus! You have to press it twice so much at a time. Truff and Mitch. I'm glad Truff was able to find his friend. Me too. Mitch is a nice guy, huh? He really is. Something about him makes me feel, I don't know, happy. Perhaps if more humans were like Mitch, Truff would not have had such a hard time. Sadly, that's not quite the case. Well, people are always going to be scared of things they're not familiar with, right? It's only natural. But with a good friend by your side, you can overcome anything, eh? Yeah, all it takes is a little time to get used to things, and an open mind. And if Truff gets to be as good a cook as Mitch, that won't hurt either. There's nothing like sitting down to eat together to make folks forget their prejudices. Speaking of which, I'm starving. Me too. How about it, guys? A food break? Yes, we can toast the future success of Truff and Mitch's endeavors while we eat. No, I definitely would not want it to take a freaking, dark turn like that. Wait, what just ran from me? Can we go across we can't go across here. So I assume that we're gonna need to smash some rock. Oh, I pressed Y to swing my sword, but I didn't do it in time, I guess. Oh, so much lag. Game definitely has some lag issues here and there. And then we, bonk. No! What? Really? Well? Oh man! Counter savvy. Dial. Oh, counter savvy is on glow. At first, I read that and my mind was like, the enemy has counter savvy. What does that mean? Maybe I'll capture the Yeti. Carvia, no, you're boozing what you saw my go live. But okay, we've been going through every single letter in the alphabet in our go live message. This is still loud, so I'm gonna like turn it down a smidge here. We've been going through freaking every single letter in the alphabet in order in our go live messages. So, you know, today we got all the way to S. So I ended it with, for anybody who doesn't know, the going live message for today. We're at S today, so we did sneaky snake slither sneakily. Screw you, Carvia, Bruce, and nerd. My goodness, no, is that lol? Surprised to see you're on S. Yeah, how did that happen? Time is flying here. Yo, Carvia, did you know that in disguise, this game is actually Pokemon? Look at this. Let's catch some new Pokemon. Yoink! And that'll continue to make us stronger and such. Anyway, hope you're doing well today. I know that uni stuff has... Oh, crap. Has been a bit of a nasty surprise, much like this chest. The Diamond and Pearl remakes look... Okay, are you saying this just specifically to screw with me? Because you've seen the stuff that I've posted in servers and stuff. Oh, come on, no. Oh, you're saying as this. Oh, I'm a little slow on things. Look at it, you're catching them all. Oh, we have the BP saver thingamabob. It's a little bit sad that within the actual Diamond and Pearl remakes, you're probably not going to be able to catch them all. Yeah, that's what we've got going on here. Except the interesting thing about continuing to catch more monsters in this game is the more monsters you have captured, the higher stats you get on your Beastmaster. Which I don't know why they thought that would be freaking balanced. So let's see how much this heals. Quite a bit. So you know, literally the more things we catch, the more thingamabobs, the more stats we get on Adele here. So, you know. Wait. How many things have I put in already? Okay. Let's just retry this. Is what we do. Boop. But yeah, last week and this week had been so mentally draining. You have a midterm tomorrow and other crazy stuff. After that, things will slow down. You think, well, at least things will slow down there. When does your term end anyway? Like, for me, it's within the 1st or 2nd week of April, I believe. Something like that. So about a month left at the time of streaming this. What did we just get? So it's around then for you as well? Okay, decreased magical attack and stuff, but that's fine. Increased chance of being targeted, that's good. Our HP would go down a smidge, but like, whatever, I guess. Let's do that, I suppose. Boop. That's awesome for you, oh, okay, so it's a bit different. For you, it's like the 2nd week of May. Gotcha. Well... let's just... Oop. Capture attempt oh, come on! Well... I want to keep capturing things so that we buff up Adele's stats even more. So yeah, just a smidge more to push through here. Things are a little bit crazy sometimes here. Like, especially with things being online. But, like, I should be relatively on top of things for now. Do I have to go, like, way around? Oh, it shows that there's a bridge over there, is the thing. So I guess we'll head over that away. We don't really need to fight the monsters, but, you know, literally every single monster we capture gives Adele 1 more MP and 5 more HP. Really? Oh man, don't tell me I need to do freaking Mercy Smash in order to actually get them all the way down. My goodness. So close yet so far. So Mercy Strike and Mercy Smash are essentially False Swipe, essentially. They essentially work like Pokemon's False Swipe, basically. So yeah, we're continuing to buff up Adele's stats. I mean, even last time, looking at like the difference between, you know, before having captured a bunch of monsters, like HP 4167, MP 403, and then capturing a bunch of monsters, HP 4876, MP 535, at the exact same level. It's like, man, if you take the time to capture monsters, your freaking Beastmaster stats, and that's just HP and MP, never mind all the other stats that also increase with it. It's absolutely redonkulous. Like, I don't know why they thought it'd be a balanced thing to do that. Zam, isn't it crazy? What the heck are... I thought you had like a little snow ditch thing. But yeah, so I have my history class, my earth science class, and my... What the heck are those? What are you? Can I capture you? Maybe? But yeah, I have my history class, my earth science class, dang it, and my game design class. And I think that there might have been like lecture quizzes for the game design class throughout the entire semester that I didn't realize until a little bit ago. So potentially 12% of my mark might just not be there, and it's really resulted in me, you know, not being in the best of mental states over the past few days, being like, oh crap, what do I do now? How do I mess up that badly? You know? Like, it's one of those things that, like, you wouldn't miss with, like, an in-person kind of format, but online, just losing track of things, it's just more likely to happen, I guess. So, you know, there's that. We'll top off our health and stuff. Is what we do real quick. So, there's that. There's also an assignment that... Oh, come on. It's currently the 10th of March at the time of streaming this, and there's an assignment for my Earth Science class due on the 25th that I have not even started yet. That's like a big assignment that was supposed to be in progress for a good while now, and I'm just... And for the game design class, I'm like on top of things that, well, apart from the game quizzes, I'm on top of things enough. The history class should be okay in. I missed the deadline for submitting one thing, even though it was done, and I emailed the professor, and she was like, okay, it's fine, you could just, like, send it to me in email. And I was like, oh, thank goodness I sent it to her in email, so at least that situation's sorted. I should be on top of things there, but...
Weird.
You okay, Adele?
I'm sure this place used to be a lot colder. There was a huge glacier right there. No trace of it now, though.
Could it have melted? That might explain the sudden change in the sea levels.
The wisdom of the line of Musa lives on in you, I see.
Huh? Who said that?
Aye, down here.
Whoa. It's some kind of weird lizard.
It's rude to call us lizards, I'll have you know.
Gwillem! Hey there, little guy. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Sure. We, ran into each other once or twice when I was in the area.
You understand us and can speak our language. You're a dragon, aren't you?
A dragon? Like a monster from a kid's story?
First lizard, now monster. You're not very nice, are you? I am Mighty Gwillem, of the ancient and venerated Draconic line.
And what brings you this close to town, Mighty Gwillem?
The stink of death, actually. I followed it here all the way from home.
What do you mean, the stink of death?
Well, how can I put it? It's like the smell of lots of life disappearing. Human life, to be precise. Can I come with you? I want to go and see what's been going on for myself. Oh, I'm also supposed to tell you.
In you go.
Wait, I need to tell it.
Get in the bag,
You
Nebby.
just stay nice and quiet in there, okay?
How very dare you? Did you not hear the part about me being of the noble Draconic line?
Oh, quit being such a baby. It won't be for long.
Pokemon Rated R starts Friday. But yeah, anyway, so that's kind of the update on stuff going on with me right now. My stream schedule was also about to get like way busier because today the multiplayer for Watch Dogs Legion was supposed to release, so I was gonna have to like make time for that and put everything together and be even further behind on my other stuff. But as it turns out, apparently on PC there's a bug that just causes the game to crash if you're using certain GPUs for whatever reason. So today, multiplayer for Watch Dogs Legion released on every platform except for PC. So I'll cover it whenever it comes out for PC because that's the version I have. So I'm actually kind of thankful for that because it means I have a little bit more breathing room to, you know, make progress in other games like this while catching up on the things that I need to for uni. But yeah, leave it up to Ubisoft for that kind of stuff. But yeah, once that eventually comes out, I do have my freaking alt Uplay account that owns Watch Dogs Legion. If you're interested in hopping into some shenanigans with me, forget I said anything. You know what? I just remembered a story Lady Emma told me. Warning you though, it's a wee bit scary. Traveler got caught in a terrible blizzard and sought shelter in the first town he came across. He found a fireplace there and went to warm himself beside it, when all of a sudden, his nose fell clean off his face. Phew, what kind of story is that? His nose had frozen up in the cold, and it must have warmed too quickly in front of the fire. It melted right off. Guess we do need to be careful. The weather around here can be brutal. Aye, but it's not as cold as I was worried it might be, I have to say. You think it could have something to do with another crystal? Maybe. We best hurry to Rimidal and find out, eh? Our wee lizard friend certainly seems to think something funny's afoot. You heard what he said. They don't like being called lizards. And the people around here worship dragons like gods. So try not to call him that in front of any locals. Speaking of Gwilliam, how is he doing? I think he's asleep. It does look pretty comfortable in there. Ha, very godlike. You have yourself a nice little snooze, eh, wee man? It very much reminds me of freaking Nebby from Pokemon Sun and Moon, honestly. But yeah, with Watch Dogs 2, I think that some of the most fun that I had with that game during my playthrough of that was honestly the multiplayer shenanigans that we were doing together and the freaking memes that would ensue and such. So Watch Dogs Legion for multiplayer. Why can I not word say? Multiplayer for Watch Dogs Legion is technically out now, but not for PC. And there's no like release date on the PC version because they're just figuring out how to Can I draw shapes in the snow? But yeah, it'll come out whenever they fix it, I guess. I think it's pronounced Rhymedale? Probably. Yeah, I knew I was mispronouncing it somehow. We'll see when we get here. Or something. I think I've seen this place in trailers. I mean, I've seen most places in trailers.